Hey everyone! So, this is my third week in New York, I believe. Third or fourth week. And, living the dream, doing my internship, trying to have fun, and trying new things. This video is about stuff I haven't done before that I have been doing lately. On the 4th of July, I tried a few things that I've never done or never tried before. I tried baked ziti casserole because there was not a lot of things to eat for me at a cookout because I am a vegetarian. And I did say in the car that if there was nothing, I would consider breaking my vegetarianism for a hot dog if I had to, but I didn't have to, so that was good. So now I can wait until August and I can break my vegetarianism for bacon. It's really bad, but I've been a vegetarian since I was 14, and every 6 months I have bacon. And I don't have a lot because it's not good on my stomach, and my stomach gets upset and it's not fun, and boo. I had the baked ziti, which was good because they didn't put any meat in it. I don't really like sauce on things. Like, I don't like sauce in pasta, and bleh. I'll just have sauce on my pizza. But even then, I really don't like a lot of sauce. And it was okay. It was good. It was pretty okay, minus the whole sauce thing, but I just kind of scraped some off and worked around it. So that was one thing that I tried. I also tried a rolled cigarette for the first time in my whole life. I have had people ask me on more than one occasion if I roll my own cigarettes, but the answer is no. I hear it's cheaper to do so, but I do not have that skill, and nor have I been taught, nor do I do drugs, so I don't know how to do that sort of thing. I'm not associating people who roll their cigarettes with people who roll marijuana or something, but I'm just saying, I guess that's how you would learn. Or, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be politically incorrect. My friend's brother actually rolled one for me with some tobacco and whatever, and I tried it, and it wasn't bad. I didn't get any tobacco in my mouth, and I was so happy because one time I did rip a filter out of a cigarette because my friend lit the wrong end, and so I gave her mine, and I ripped the filter out and smoked it without a filter, which was very challenging, and I got many pieces of tobacco in my mouth, and it was gross. And I also took New Jersey Transit by myself, well, not technically by myself, without getting lost in Newark. It was wonderful, because the last experience I had on New Jersey Transit, I got lost in Newark Penn Station, even though I was trying to go to New York Penn Station. I want someone to tell me why they thought that was a good idea to put Newark and New York and both have them be a Penn Station. Now, when that booms over the intercom and you got someone talking with a New York accent, you can't even tell if anybody's saying New York or Newark. Like, how can you? No, not okay. I am displeased with the state of New Jersey and the state of New York for deciding that's an okay idea to have two cities with very similar sounding names both have a Penn Station. That's just effing everybody up. Shame on you, New Jersey. I also went to Brooklyn for technically like the first time last weekend, and we went to this awesome bar. It was called the Barcade, and they pretty much have, I want to say, like 20 taps, which is amazing because I love draft beer. And then the entire perimeter of the bar is surrounded by arcade games. Like old school arcade games. Like any classic arcade game you can think of, it's there. And I spent all my quarters. I didn't even care. It was so worth it. I played Galaga way too many times. I played Frogger a couple times, and then I think I spent most of my quarters on Rampage with my friend Pam and Jordan. Um, so, I mean, we had a good time. It was fun, and I definitely have to go back to Brooklyn more, because it's definitely more of my scene. Another thing that I've never done before that I did was I went to a rooftop bar, and I waited in line to get into a place, like, got all dressed up and stuff, like, you have to look nice in order to get in. I mentioned that in the other video, but I'm saying it now for the things I've never done. I have also never, like, stopped and talked to people, like, who have things, like, set up in the park. Like, there's this guy that has this thing set up for, like, anonymous journal entries, and I thought that was really cool, so I stopped, and I wrote an anonymous journal entry the other week. And I guess he's been collecting these for the past like 3 years. He has over 4,000 entries, and he has like a book with all of them in it. It's like really cool. So I was like, hell, why not? So I sat down and I wrote out about one of the days that I was having, and it was pretty cool. Things that I have not done that I still want to do. I still want to go to Central Park. I've been there, but I've never like really taken the time to look around and see the sights. I've just muddled through a few times and have gotten very lost. There's certain places inside the park that I want to find, like the scene where, like, you know, in all those movies that they're like on this big rock thing. I want to find that. I want to find the bridge thing that stuff happens at. I also want to go to Tom's Restaurant, which is in Seinfeld. That's like the restaurant they, like, you know, the outside view of what they always go to. I want to go there. Not maybe to eat, but I just want to go and look at it. I think that'd be pretty cool. I also need to go to the Guggenheim Museum because I haven't been there. I've been to like Ground Zero and stuff before, but those are the stuff that I want to do and I still haven't done. But New York has been interesting. My internship has been quite interesting. I will put the link to my internship blog in the description. I might put an annotation here if you want to check that out. It's basically just me updating and ranting about my internship. Not ranting, but talking about like what I've been going through and what I've been learning and some interesting stuff. So that's that for this video. I know it's kind of boring, but I just wanted to talk about stuff that I hadn't done before that I actually got to do. So, look forward to a video sometime next week. Actually, I'm moving into my new apartment in Philadelphia next weekend. Yes! So, I'm psyched. It's going to be pretty interesting, but I'm excited to do that. And then the weekend after, I'm going home just for a very short period. But I'm like, I can't believe how fast time is flying, and it's almost a month until my friend comes to visit, which I'm also excited about. So more for me next week, but those are a list of things that I have not done before.